And good morning, Guardians. Well, yeah, it's 10:40 my time, so it is a morning. Give me a second. So, yeah, like the title says, yesterday was the first day I officially started playing free to play, and therefore I shall be doing this series as a free to play player. Um, what's up? Wow. Fucking predictive text. Stupid. Uh, cool. Nice. Sorry, I got I guess you would say a buddy. Not really a friend. I don't know whether or not this person drinks coffee or anything. Don't even know their birthday. Personally, I don't give a shit about birthdays. Do things, but I've, uh, I've got, outside of doing an astrological thing for somebody or reading the tarot, birthdays are not. It's more about the season of the year that you're born in and the year they're born in. But I'm going to get there in a second. Give me a minute. So yeah, I'm working on a project with this buddy of mine who in a Warhammer thing. So he's painting the miniatures, and I've agreed to create and paint the bases for those miniatures, and also do a display board for him, which is the thing I do. I spend more time hobbying in this hobby than actually playing games, but I guess that's just the way it is. Anyway, onward. Excuse me. So, yesterday I went through the main campaign, the opening campaign chapters. So, check the objective in the weapon tooltip or detail screen. So, we do have access to the, as you can see, yeah, still officially free to play. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. The bottom row of the season, it's a lot of good stuff. It really is. First of all, you get an early version of the exotic weapon. I don't know what this is. Oh, Umbral Energy. You need this. Used to focus Umbral engrams at the war table to select the weapons and armor they contain. Yeah, and honestly, I can't do that because it's locked behind the season. I could probably earn that. So, if I go to the helm, I'll show you this, guys, real quick. This is what you don't get if you're free to play. And it's... let's put it to you this way. People often say that it's free to play, but pay to win, or it's free to play, pay to progress. And I actually have a new definition of the dynamic, or a new interpretation of the concepts or the mechanic or whatever it is, the financial model is free to play, pay to compete. See, I am a competitive player. I do like playing games that have a zero-sum outcome. There's a winner and there's a loser. But at the same time, I'm also a cooperative player. I like playing games that don't have a zero-sum outcome. Things like sandbox survival games, where you're playing with people to survive the environment, The game technically, the NPCs technically are the losers in this instance. But if you look at it holistically in the sense of the game world, nobody's really losing. Like in Dungeons and Dragons, there's really no winners or losers. You are an adventurer telling a tale, and win or lose is all situational. It's moment to moment, and just like in our real life, every moment you could see as a fail or a win, and your attitude towards deem as a successful moment really determines how well you live your life and whether or not you are enjoying the quality of your life. When they talk about quality of life improvements in the terms of games, they're talking about things that make the experience a bit more easier for us or enjoyable, because easy is not always enjoyable. Free is not always fun. Free is not always fun is a thing I always said, and I actually developed that theory or that philosophy, I guess you would say it is, that idea. I came to that idea shortly after my wife and I started doing furniture flipping. And what we would do is we would go out to these free cycles or these pickups via whatever social marketplace website we were on at the time, and we would pick up like dilapidated, beat up little desks, chairs, tables, things like that, and and shelves, and if it was at a point where I couldn't do, or she and I couldn't do anything to actually restore it enough to sell it, to flip it with a profit margin, of course, then especially if it was a table or a desk or a shelving unit, I would break it down and paint on the panels and then take those to an art show and sell them. And we'd end up making a pretty good return on them. I mean, effort versus margins, it was about the same, because I didn't charge an arm and a leg for my pieces. I mean, I would do 16 by 20s, full art canvas, acrylic paintings with a nice varnish on them and everything like that. Perfect, just perfect process, as you would say, and take it to an art show, and all my shit would fly off the wall. And it was because I wasn't selling over $100. Everything was like $60, $80 at the most, $40 on the average. Um, and I had smaller pieces too because I wanted artwork on them. I wanted people to have my art. I wanted my art on people's walls and gifted to each other back and forth. I actually got back to me that I have pieces that are now currently traveling the globe in private collections, and it's not like they're like major pieces. They're goofy little paper toys that I made for somebody who was a long term customer, and that customer then went ahead and gifted them to one of their kids, who now has it as a travel buddy. So yeah, that's kind of cool when you think about that, and that's the connection that I enjoy through the craft that I have. And in the gaming world, that's also part of it too for me. One of the things I loved about Dungeons and Dragons and role playing games in general, tabletop role playing games, because now we have to make that distinction. It's like role playing games came before video games, and yet now role playing games have to have the TT prefix to identify them against video games. When you say RPGs to people now, if they're not in the military, they think the first thing they think about is things like Zelda or League of Legends or Final Fantasy or that kind of stuff, or Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like, why don't we call them VRPGs? Because they are. They're virtual reality playing games. Or, well, now virtual reality means like you're immersed 360, 720, really, kind of stuff, three-dimensionals and stuff. But if we called them VRPGs, that would be respectful, even though I think it is a contemporary idea anymore. I think it's rather archaic and actually a construct of control. That would give proper acknowledgement and thanks to the root of the whole situation. So like I said, in the RPG, in the general term of the RPG, video or tabletop scope of things, influencing a community and then having that community appreciate that influence and grow from that influence is something important to every human being, I believe. I don't want to say every human being, but I would say fundamentally it's what defines a social or a Yeah, a functioning member of society is somebody who can contribute positively to the growth of a community in a positive direction. I mean, if you're a hate monger and you're contributing to the growth of hate in your hate group, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who are like, people who love reading books and organize a community driven little library kind of situation where you have these small, like, mailboxes all throughout neighborhoods where people could swap books back and forth without actually having to stand there and hand books back and forth. You could just, you take a book, you leave a book kind of situation. And it's really kind of fun. Um, and sometimes you do find some cringe. Sometimes there is rudeness because the people are rude. There's always going to be somebody who is going to be snickering in a corner, just knowing that eventually somebody's going to find my whatever in the book. And I was like, yeah, just be cautious. Flip through the book first before you walk away. That's all I have to say. Point being, and a lot of this all connects, really, believe it or not. So contributing to the game and having the game contribute to you is a fully functional feedback loop that you want to have this. So when you're free to play, you're basically walled off from certain activities. But what do these activities provide for you? Well, it provides access. Let's say I have to get the next rank, so I can't take any of these quests because I don't have the season pass. Okay, I can rank up this thing though because it doesn't need anything, so I can still rank up the helm. Excuse me. Wow. So earning that insight, that's going to be important. So focusing these things is all about getting the rank, but this right here, no access, season pass. Uh, this right here, which would I think only provides you with XP. I don't think it gives you anything else. They're just bounties to do bounties. Requires season pass. Just requires an umbral engram and legendary shards. Oh no, requires season pass. Requires season pass. Requires season pass. Um, Requires season pass. Now, and like I said, I mean, these are all random rolls. Depending on how unique their loot rolls, how unique their perk tables are, really doesn't make much of a difference. And I mean, investigating that on GG would be important. So this is what I'm saying, that the current financial model here is free to play, but pay to compete. And this is why I'm thinking that this is a good thing as to why Trials is behind the seasonal wall. Trials exists for those with the season pass. I personally think Iron Banner should also be there as well. Um, but I think that they should be on a separate subscription. In other words, you don't have to get the season pass in order to play Trials or Iron Banner. You just pay, a subscription for the arena or whatever you want to call it. Um, and there are certain things like with Mars and stuff. Like we could get to Savathun's Throne World. That's not a big deal. Um, this I think is something I have to get to. Yeah, that's the expansion. So yeah, that's kind of it. I know I meandered there for a long time, waxing philosophical. I'm not a philosopher. I don't understand it. I get so many conflicting definitions of philosophy and what it means and how it's applied and what its use is. Not necessarily how it's used, but what its usefulness is. And I try to keep my thoughts as concise and clear as possible, and try to keep things understandable. Um, but it's difficult because most of the people that I engaged with throughout my youth and my young adulthood, you know, not to be demeaning or condescending or anything like that, were all very well articulate and educated individuals. And yeah, we played egghead games like Dungeons and Dragons and Shadowrun and Vampire the Masquerade, and we played Magic the Gathering and chess and all kinds of other fun stuff. Oh, we finally got a glaive. We got a glaive bounty now. That's nice. Some machine guns, glaives, and grenade launchers. Well, look at that. We're halfway there. Um, whoa, whoa. I don't have a submachine gun kinetic, and I don't want to bring out the Huckleberry. maybe we'll get a kinetic submachine gun here. Oh no, memory interdict. It's more of that. Yeah. So these things here, the attunement progress. You attune this thing, and then you go ahead and you sacrifice it. Let's go ahead and let's attune that one too. Look at that. Oh, that's neat. So much fun. Okay, so I have a 1421, so we're not going to worry about that. Don't need the season pass or the expansion to work with the artifact, which is nice. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a competitive person when it comes to. I don't know. Player versus player is fun, but I like a cooperative version. I wish there was more of a cooperative version of that. I mean, that's why I think I like Gambit, is because we're in a team. We are competing against another team, but only indirectly until somebody decides that it's okay to go ahead and beat the shit out of each other. Unfortunately, I don't think these guys do an 8 bounty glimmer thing anymore, right? Oh, no, there is. Weekly Vanguard bounties. Do 8, get powerful gear and bright dust. Okay, my Warlock wasn't seeing this because he is a new light still, I think. Okay. We're good here. So, I'm still doing the same things I've been doing for the last year. Picking up my weeklies and... doing my playlist activities. I don't think you get pinnacle gear anymore for doing 3 playlist activities. I think that's the difference. I think that's something that's changed. I have not read the TWAB, and my friends are all the time. My clan mates are all the time. Dude, read the fucking TWAB. How hard is it to read the fucking TWAB? I'm like, oh. Oh wait, did these guys want me to work on Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare? I'm trying to get to the clan chat, dicks. Okay, so easy. So I guess we're doing Nightmare then, because I can't get into Ultra Nightmare yet with the team I have. I'm free to play in Raid Shadow Legends. Then that's the thing. This is, believe it or not, this is where I've figured it out. Is that I'm not pushing for leaderboards. I'm not pushing for triumphs, titles, achievements, lore tabs, books, or whatever you want to call them. Just like in Arena, I'm trying to get to Gold 1 just because it's part of one of the missions that you can do to unlock a free champion, which is supposedly one of the better champions in the game to play as Apothecary. Not Apothecary, Arbiter, sorry. And so yeah, I'm putting myself through that agony. But again, if I wanted to compete in Arena, if I wanted to compete in Crucible, if I wanted to compete in Trials on Iron Banner, if I wanted to compete in my clan for the most triumphs and titles and awards and all that shit, then yeah, I'd be buying the season passes and the annual expansion and everything else. But I just want to play. I just want to have fun. I mean, if I take it back to a playground mentality or the sandbox mentality, and again, I have to be clear here, I'm talking like playground sandbox mentality. When you play in the sandbox, everybody can play in the sandbox. Everybody makes up their own rules. This is different. That's kind of neat. We all get to do our little flair, little flourishes. That's kind of fun. I see a lot of 5th edition in Destiny, and I see a lot of Destiny in 5th edition. The pervasive spell casting, and everybody's a wizard, and you're dealing with spell slots and things like that. And it's kind of interesting how I have gravitated towards these 3 games. Although, yet at the same time, I love playing things like Conan Exiles and Minecraft. I tried Rust. I tried that for a week, and that was living hell. I couldn't get off the beach. I fucking not, dude. When they were doing the test servers and shit for us on PlayStation, I was like, yeah, okay. That's a thing now. Wombo combo! Somebody's around here. Come on. Oh, crap. I just keep taking damage. There's a song from from Muse, Another Century, or something like that, and it's like, this is different. I don't want this. I want this. Oh, there's an attunement perk. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't look at this. Adaptive frame? Ruinous element. Can only be performed once per weapon, but leaves the weapon intact. Obtain resonant elements for this weapon, which are used for shaping weapons. Obtain resonant elements for this weapon, which I use.
Zone B lost.
I don't understand. What's the difference? Oh, I see. Ruinous element plus 12. Energetic element plus 12. Oh, Crom. And this is just attuning it. This weapon possesses a resonance detectable by your deep sight ability. Use this weapon in combat to complete activities. Resonance to extract materials useful for shaping weapons. Okay. Yeah, this is a deep farm mechanic. Holy shit. This is going to be... Yeah, and I'm like, we have access to this as free to play. That in itself is a lot to do. It's going to be, I mean, yes, I'm sure the annual expansion and the season passes are going to, help speed that process up. But again, I'm not in any rush to be AOP with anybody, so I just want to play game and have fun. And yeah, I mean, I'm one of those guys who can actually have fun, even if I'm not winning. And again, I don't play to lose. And I don't want to play with people who are just kind of passively farming an experience because, I do want to play with people who are actually interested in winning, and I'm always interested in winning. That is my competitive nature, and I think that's part of what drew me into games like Destiny and Magic the Gathering is you want to have that challenge of a live opponent, and you need to make sure that, you've got this. Yeah, Hunter fucking abilities are still useless shit. I wonder how many people are with me right now that absolutely have no fucking clue what the hell they're supposed to do with their abilities. I think everyone's... This is that proto stage, that proto moment where everything's different for everybody again. We're all just kind of struggling. Oh, fuck me. I hope you enjoyed that special ammo. You and your perfect symmetry or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm supposed to get an enhanced radar when I do this, and I don't really feel it. There is somebody in that area. He heard it, he saw it, and now he's going to feel it. Oh, no, he's not. He's a Titan. He'll always win. Boom. Oh, really? Wait, did I not have any ammo on my glaive? I thought I switched to my glaive. I have ammo. It was like this yesterday in Gundam Battle Assault too. Battle Operation, sorry. Whoa, they could dodge it? I thought that... Bummer. Well, I'm not feeling the glaive. I'm sorry, kids. I know it's a thing, but it is not making me happy at all. Oh, I got something off him. So it doesn't track. I don't know, because could it actually track? Could I put a tracking on? Could it get a tracking thing on it? What is this? Psycho Hack. Sustained damage from this weapon lowers the target's damage output for a short time. Unrelenting, rapidly. So you could put shit into it. I don't understand this. Raise shields, depleting energy over time. Kinetic melee mode. Okay, so no ADS. You gotta pull that out of your head when you're playing glaive. No ADS. But fuck off. That works. I like that. Okay. All right. We got it. We're doing all right here now. I'm starting to understand shit. Fun. Oh, sad trombone. That's cool, dude. That's cool. I like it for the... I mean, it's like... I did try to stab it, but it wasn't doing anything. Do I spend energy when I stab with this thing? I have got to get one of my clannies into the game so that we can... Oh, fuck yes! Oh, that hurt. Ooh, gotcha. Almost gotcha. What? Okay, so I guess I died before I actually landed any damage. Yeah, this glaive, this weapon, is definitely going to be fingering cheaters. And I do mean that in the cringiest moments. So it's going to be shoot punch, just like a shotgun. I'm going to have to do it that way. You get 4 rounds on it, but it's just not strong enough. There is no ADS. So it takes 2 hits, I guess. Counts as a melee slayer. Fuck yes. That's the way swords should count. Swords should fucking count as melee slayers. Fucking A. Seriously? Okay, I gotta see what his stats are. He's a 2-up resilience with a 1401. Okay, now it's battle leveled in this mode. You know that, right? Everybody's playing at the same base level of power, so there shouldn't have been any discrepancies in there. But I guess, new season, people are going to be flipping accounts. We're going to have to deal with that. And again, that's why I'm not paying for this game. I don't want to pay for a game where I'm going to end up having to feed somebody's addiction to cheat. And I don't want to be part of that. I have had a lot of associates, a lot of buddies, I wouldn't say companions, but I would say classmates, workmates, office mates, whatever, that were into, at the time, illicit drugs. I did not socialize with them outside of the workplace, outside of the classroom. But I wasn't like a judgy bitch, I wasn't going to fucking shame them. I wasn't going to make them feel bad for what they were doing. I would advise them. I would say, hey, there's better ways to have fun than doing this. But if this is what you want to do to yourself and you're not going to make anybody else hurt for it, then that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I was going somewhere with this point. Oh, that's right, cheating. I can understand why a person wants to cheat. So this game is grindy. It takes a lot of time to get through things. And if you don't have all day, if you don't have access, you're going to feel yourself justified to do this. I'm not saying that it does justify it. It's not an excuse. It is a reason, but it is not an excuse. And there's a significant difference between those two. And this is all courtesy of me having, grown up around lawyers and law enforcement and other fun stuff. So, there's that thing about, intent and mitigating circumstances and all that other fun stuff. It's the difference between manslaughter and murder. I don't know. I'm getting into politics here now. I don't really want to have that shit in this experience. That's another reason why I'm not paying into the game and why I'm not paying to compete. Because when you start competing, that's the thing that becomes an interest to you, is all the politics that go around it. And it's just, it's cumbersome. It's a load you don't need in the game. And I can remember when we first started playing Magic the Gathering back in the 90s, I came in around just on the tail end of Unlimited and about the time, no, actually I came in around the time of the Dark. It was Revised, the Dark, and then Fallen Empires was the first major expansion that I bought into. There were still packs of Arabian Nights on the shelves. Once in a great long while you could find an unlimited starter deck in one of those little more obscure, sports card shops that were, buying into this new thing, this new collectible card game kind of thing. And anyway, when we would sit down and we would play, we didn't know about, I don't think at that time there was a rule of 4, like you could only have 4 copies of any card. And we called multicolored cards legendaries. All of them were legendaries, even if it was different. It was really bizarre. It was like, we had competitive people in our groups. I was one of them, but they weren't like hyper competitive. They weren't assholes about it. We were all competing to win games, but at the same time, we were all still learning and wanting to know more about this game that we were quickly falling in love with. And it's kind of like, when you're an explorer in a brave new world. Oh my lord, I just missed him completely. Does this thing have any kind of targeting adjuster on it or anything? Can I do that? Can I do maybe counterbalance stock? Maybe that'll help. I'm trying to figure out what's the best perk for this without defaulting to like GG. Because that's part of the exploration. New playing pieces. Let's find out what they do, and or what's the limit of what they can do. Please top one more time. He can't now because he's frozen. Well, apparently, backup mag didn't do shit for my magazine. I'm just chasing you. Do you see me? Okay, so it's poke and swing. That's what that is. It's poke and swing. There isn't anybody on that. But you do get some ADS on this. See, I wish swords could be first person. It wouldn't be a problem for swords to be first person. Hey, we got a mod. Fight another. Okay. Or no, we didn't get a mod. We completed an attunement. I need a submachine gun, please. Someone, somewhere, somehow, give me a submachine gun. Grenade launcher, hand cannon. Shoot to loot. I don't. Yeah, this could go away. This could go away if. This weapon has increased reload speed and stability for the top half of the magazine. I can get behind that. Out of combat. Ooh, no, that's not going to happen. Yeah, so now that Masterworking no longer lets you generate orbs of power or give you a tracker, they can give you a tracker now, just to start off with, which is nice. Now you Masterwork because you want that perk even more. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go with, this stuff here. Save the shards for other things. I'm not sure exactly what they would be, but let's go for full auto. Let's try this guy out. Checking my glaive bounty for the gunsmith. I could just do all that in a lost sector. Let's not worry about it here. Oh wait, do we have a quest to finish? Oh, I gotta go extract the... Oh well, I'm doing it after this. So, yeah, let's wrap this up a little bit on this one topic here. Pay to compete. So if you are a competitive person, Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation. Oh, it's now on sale! Oh god. This is gonna be weird. I don't know how this works. How much is on sale? Only $35 for the whole operation. So this is it's the Mobile Suit Battle Operation Code Fairy, and it's basically a single-player narrative game that takes you through the Universal the 1 Year War, UC-79, and in the Mobile Suit environment. Hey, I got a grenade kill! Holy fuck! That's impressive. Oh, shit, never mind. God. This is just going to be so wackadoo. Okay, let's wait for him. Okay. Quick access sling might be a thing for this. Where are you? I can smell them coming. I'm at the heavy, by the way. Oh, there we go, peeker. Come Come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. Yeah. Don't ever charge, man. Let the Titans ape. They're all held up at A. How's B looking? Do we support at B? I think we do. Doing good. We can pull ahead, get another 10 points. Get this locked down. Get to C. Get to C. Fuck. I want to try this out. Boosh. Boosh. Oh, not good enough. Ultron is 27 is a sturdy little fuck. Get that point. So with a double tap with the glaive, so make sure your melee's on a trigger that you can work with. I have mine on R3 right now because I'm using jumper. I might change that up. I might switch R3 to grenade and put it on the shoulder button just so I can have a quicker pull. But it is slow. Oh shit, yeah, with the shield. Oh fuck, he still got me. Shotgun. Alright, shield doesn't do that much, don't waste the ammo. Unless there's like an update for it. Damn, dude, just can't get that 10-point lead. I almost shot you because I thought you were... Well, it's not fucking friendly fire in this game. That would take real balls. God, I wish they'd put friendly fire in this game. Make it be a voted skull, too, you know? So, you get into the lobby because they make you fucking sit for 30 seconds as it is anyway. Give the option. You want friendly fire or no friendly fire? And just lobby into those zones. Just like, if you can actually choose, I really don't want to play with Xbox and PC today. But I don't want to turn off crossplay because that's a hassle to get over there. Or like Firewall Strikes. God, I miss Firewall Strikes. And it's like, not in the old days, you could go in with your clanmates or your friends and say, yeah, dude, I just want to do the Omnigul Strike by myself. I want to practice for the Nightfall. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, no worries. And then they'll load in with you, and then they'll dip out, and then you have to then you get to finish it yourself. They wouldn't lobby in other people. Now in Destiny 2, it's like you can't do that. So there's no Firewall Strikes. Not that I'm anti-social, I like to challenge myself with single player mode. Although I did find out that if you do turn off crossplay, that you have a chance of lobbying into a strike by yourself. But it's not always guaranteed. So. Hi. Oops. I got smoke on B. They're not suppressed. Why is that? That should be suppressing them. What the fuck? I'm going to A. We'll shake the cage at A. Oh, never mind. Changing my mind. Nobody can see me. I guess I would probably go ahead and do the Graviton forfeit now. Ouch. Yay, I'm Agent Coulson. I was avenged. Should be a fucking trophy for that. Be avenged 15 times in a single match. And still not lose. Oh yeah, I think so. Glaive only does 170 against their shield. Oh, but damn. That one shot across the map when you're weak. Fuck. That's gotta be fun. Somebody sees me. Take the nade, bitch. Swing right through it, please. Yes, thank you. Oh, that was my tether. It just sat there for all that time. Ooh, shit. Wow, Palindrome Adept punches everything in the face. But I will not be playing Trials. If I want to get that sweaty, I'll break out the 40k and go fucking Armageddon mode. Hi, asshole. Fuck, yeah. Whoa, 2 down. It's like playing with a 2-handed sword from fucking ESO. Swing, bada, bada, swing. Yes, I will, thank you. Get your asses. Get some. Sorry. Bold modes. Yes. And he was Agent Coulson once again. I'm going to change my fucking gamer tag to Agent Coulson. Avenge me. Actually, I was thinking about changing it to Quail Boy, because that's about all I really do is just quail out these motherfuckers, and then people just like, oh, there's the target, and he just blew fucking Artist Poet's head right off. Bang, 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 bang. Thank you. Thank you. That's like twice as much of what I asked for. Just a 10-point lead. I'd send you all Jack in the Box taco boxes if I can afford to do that. Third best taco in the world.
This battle is yours.
Greatest taco in the world can't be made anymore because my nan's dead. Almost cracked her recipe though. It's taken me 30 years. Fuck.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
All right, I'm done giving up points, so I'm going to hang back and not die. I'll try to support you kids with things like, I don't know, smoke grenades, some invisibility, things like that. Yes. Oh my god, they are swarming C. Fuck off. They're going for that push. Oh, okay, I can't take this. That's good. It's like, yeah, you go ahead. You be AFK boy and die. Fuck. Ultronus, man. I love the fact he just like goes AFK right out there in the fucking open and no one takes the headshot. I mean, I aimed, I shot, but there was nothing happening, so fuck off. Sergeant kills for fun. God damn these gamer tags. There's actually a drinking game that my buddies and I do. We used to do back in Destiny 1. We'd sit there in the lobby and we'd open up the friends search and we would type in goofy names, and if we found the name, everybody else had to take a shot. So, good times. I only threw up once on that game. And I'm out of here. Thanks for the win, kids. And that's why free-to-play is still fun to play. You know? It's F2P is what I call it. So fun to play, free to play. And like I said, I mean, though, if you're a competitive player, if you're into the leaderboards and things like that, I mean, take a look at the leaderboard here. Okay, I got 12 opponents defeated. That is pretty par for me. I wouldn't take it to the PGA, but still. A 0.6 efficiency because I was clumbering around with a glaive trying to figure that one out. But, yeah. Flatato. I'm telling you, man, some of these names are just penny pack. Okay, that's kind of nice. Shams. That was a sus name. Guardian 4797. I've seen that name around a lot with all kinds of different numbers at the end. Carter 8020. That's cool. Chocolate City 45, Shaq's Disciple. There's a dedicated Destiny player. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. But in any case, what do we got on here now? We got 43 minutes. Do I want to do an hour? Well, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's wrap this up with some... let's wrap this up with some simulation survival. That's going to be the jumpy one. Nah, I don't want to do the jumpy one. I could probably get to this. I'm going to do a Lost Sector. I want to do a fun Lost Sector. Hello, Lost Sector. The Sludge. There we go. There's our rally banner. And use that to refill our stuff. So, I am at max inventory, which is not safe. And we can go ahead and upgrade one of these. Let's get the champion mods first. That's my strat right there. Then this is thermoshock plating, reduces incoming solar damage from PvE. So this is, when it says combatant, it means strictly PvE. That's like doing Gambit or the strikes or the patrol zones. Rocket launcher scavenger, that could be fun. But But let's go ahead and grab that rally banner before it procs the event. And maybe I can get through the sector before this stops. Hello. Honestly, I don't even need to do this sector. I could go anywhere as long as I stay on the Earth. Well, in the EDZ itself, you keep your ammo and ability buff, or charges, I guess you could call them that. So we are working with grenade launchers now. Nice. Oh, that's nice and clean. I don't really like. Damn. That definitely sends a message there. Alright. I wasn't really I wasn't really anticipating too many good things out of the glaive, and I said some salty shit about it. It's like, oh, it's got a guard. Oh, it's got, a melee attack, and it's got a ranged attack. I said, oh, we'll just run around with an Arccaster shield. And, no, it actually is quite different. The melee attack doesn't... I don't think the melee attack consumes energy. See? And honestly, it's kind of like, I think a sword should be like your melees. There's a power... Oh, the fuck all. I don't remember that. The sword should be like that too. You have a powered strike, and then you have an unpowered strike. So once you run out, of your charge, then you can go ahead and just go like that. It's not as strong, obviously, it wouldn't be, but you can still use the sword and keep it first person. I mean, if the glaive is a combo melee weapon and shit, and it could be first person, why can't the sword be the same way? It would solve so many PvP problems too. Okay. Clone. Okay, so we got the cache code. And now we're going to go ahead and get the murder. Bam! I like that. They made Void fun again. I want them to do it with everything. So we got our 2 down. Now we have to go and do some juggling. Submachine gun. Wow, really? Auto rifle, pulse rifle, hand cannon, auto rifle, pulse rifle, bow, shotgun. Oh my god, I don't have a submachine gun in my... excuse me. Okay. So we got the glaive already taken care of. Fuck. Decision paralysis. Fuck you. Gotta go to the Destiny app. But anyway, technically this is... Well, no, I said I was going to finish it. I was going to keep going until I finished the actual gunsmith calibrations. Alright, so what we don't need... Who's the biggest weapon power rating here? We have a 1422, so we need to keep that in our inventory. The strategy here is that you keep your highest powered leveled weapon in your inventory. I'm going to send it to my warlock. You should have some fun with that, because the game keys up on that, and then you can send the rest of the junk elsewhere. Okay, that's weird. The companion app didn't update. Now it did. Okay, cool. And I should have an Ikelos in my... Actually, is there... I'm doing this without my glasses. There we go. There we go. Ikelos! Oh, shit. The public event came and went. Alright, we'll do another Lost Sector then. I love Lost Sectors. I've tried the legendary ones, but they're just so sweaty for what amounts to something I really don't care about, honestly. Because Graviton Mask, is it, is that what it's called? I haven't used it forever. Oh wait, keep on target. I am going to wait to see if... I don't really like the Weep. It's a bit... eh. But I do enjoy running around in the EDZ. It's nice. It reminds me of... it reminds me of some nice roads that I can travel. I'm in California, so this reminds me of what California would look like after the earthquake. Oh no, actually there's a lot of roads in Northern California that are just like this. They're so pretty. I know, I used that word. I said pretty. Go fucking whatever, fight me over it. I don't care. Oh hey, you're still around? Or you were hiding in the bushes, probably taking a leak. Oh, dude, really? Gonna fucking sparrow jack my ass like that? What the hell? Where are you? Where'd you go? There, I see you. There's some weird reactions on my screen right now. I'm like, I don't know if like frame rates are dropping out or, I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but it's all very strange. I found out that for me, I like the ADS a lot, but honestly, hip firing submachine guns is a much easier way to play them. Smack it. Loot. Ooh, what is in here? I don't recall this. I think this is the cave that what's-his-face Crow hung out in for a little bit. I think it might have even had something in there for him. Oh, that's going to be the public event that was supposed to launch over here. I was meandering on my way over to it. Let's see what happens.
I'm not sure what it's up to, but I doubt it's good.
So yeah, I said a lot of salty shit about the glaive versus Arccaster versus a caster frame swords. But I think, yeah, the fact that you can use them as a melee weapon without taking away their charge, that's kind of cool. And in a lot of different ways.
This is about to get interesting.
And very dangerous. Watch out.
Why are you over here, my friend? Fine. We'll finish it. Guess what? Bang. I love bombardiers. I don't see bombardiers played very much. People are like, whoa, stompies. This guy does stompies. I'm talking hunters specifically, obviously. I don't see people play bombardiers. I see Graviton Mask. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that. I think it's like the... Oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's the one that makes your invisibility go longer. Mask of Bakris. Stompies. Don't see Frosties, which is kind of interesting. Bang! It's the weapon that goes brrrr. I have to play this back, actually, and see if you can actually hear the audio with the game's audio. Ooh, shit. Don't hurt me. I'm just playing. Okay, now once that props, can I get in there? Thank you. Let me just shift around, shift around, shift around. god, he's doing that dance. I hate that dance. I've seen actual spider type wolf spiders do that dance. There we go. Only have a few more seconds. Nah, did do it. Okay. Oh, we're dead finally. Oh well. Oh, I'm not going to get kinetic damage because I'm using stasis gun. Take advantage of that invisible Wate. I know I have another rifle around there. The cool thing about new expansions with an all-new zone, is that the other public areas like this kind of go quiet for a little while. And it's kind of fun, because you can go ahead and just do that. You can enjoy yourself, for a little bit. Have a nice little challenge. I mean, because honestly, these public events are fun and all that stuff, but... okay, so unloading all of those is what gives you... okay, we need to get rid of this. Die, asshole. Die, die, die. Die, die, die. It's buffed time. Yeah. Just drill out. There we go. Here's the other one. Oh wow, it's got an aspect on it. That was weird. Come on, I'm trying to reload. Fuck. Damn. Alright, well there goes my DPS. Can I cross map this? Sort of. Not really. Yeah, thank you. Guardians are stronger together. What we got? Junk! Oh no, we got another syncopate. Nice. Okay, and it went somewhere else. Alright, so let's see. Did we get kinetic weapon damage? Okay, is the glaive kinetic? No, it's void. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just do this. Oh, that was a mistake. Fuck me. Derp. Oh, that's why I got the... No, it says... okay. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. This is what we want. And let's motor on. I don't know why I feel like I'm in a rush or anything. I think I'm trying to get this video under an hour because most people don't want to I mean, well, it's a journal for mostly for me. Eventually, all of this shit's going to go private, and then I'm going to download it, edit out the little bits that I think are important to share or worth sharing. And, yeah, after that, probably not give too many fucks about it. So, this is like one of my favorite Lost Sectors. This one and the Orrery. If I want something quick and dirty, get the Gunsmith bounties out of the way. This is what I'll do. And yeah, I could do a larger Lost Sector with more ads, but really it's going to be about, it's going to be more about how many times I can get to that loot chest at the end. Because larger Lost Sectors may have may have more targets, so you can get all the bounties done at once. But you're only going to get that one chest one time. Unless you go back in. Who wants to do that? There we go. Bam. And he sucks. And he eats it all. Well, you know, it's about the only time my hunter feels mighty. What did we get? Nothing but Glimmer. That's okay, because it's an older sector. It's a smaller one, too. But hey, Glimmer is better than nothing at all. And I don't really need a lot of precious loot because, like I said, I'm not competing. What do we got left? Submachine gun kills. So we go to the map. Whoops. The sludge again. I like Lost. I like Lost Sectors because unless you're running with your friends, you really don't have to worry about having somebody steal your kill. Out here on the patrol, it's kind of like it's anybody's game. If somebody's got, you know, faster upload speeds, they're going to get credit more than you will. Because that's how fast you update the server. Now, remember what I said. And I'll still have my full charge, so. How far are we? Are we past the time? Oh, we're over time. I'm sorry, guys. Like I care. Beat a dungeon boss 15 times. Upgrade a champion to rank 4. That's the weeklies. I don't need the weeklies. Dumb shit. Win 3 artifacts or accessories. Wait, I already did that. Why do I keep going into my heavy ammo? I mean, it's my heavy weapon. That's weird. The game's been doing that a lot lately. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and put my grenade on R3 and put my melee on R1. I'm going to see if I can do that. See if it helps me get the glaive more. So yeah, orbs of power are no longer generated off of masterworked weapons. It's now a mod you put on there, which is fine because then you know. But I don't understand what the saving of enhancement cores is all about, unless that's part of the weapon crafting, which is a possibility. Wish this gun had subsistence. So much fun. I don't think we finished, but I guess we did. Did we finish? Yeah, we finished it. Okay, here we go. Alright, that's gonna it. I'm gonna stop the broadcast because now I'm gonna just go ahead and get into some grindy shit. I'm gonna go do some Crucible. I gotta go to my vault and all that crap. That's just boring crap. Unless you get off on that, then I'm sure you'll find a channel that does that stuff for you. I do from time to time, but not today. Thanks for stopping by if you did.